burp. You guys luckily missed Matthew's gross burp.
It was
not a silent burp.
Listen to me. Gross is an opinion. We've talked about opinion, in fact, here in the Robbie and Matthew Story Hour before. Robbie thought it was gross. I think 9 out of 10 people would have thought it was gross. But that one shining 10th person might have thought it was awesome.
I just found a bit of pizza on my keyboard, and I ate it.
You guys, we've been eating the same thing over and over and over and over again for 8 weeks. And then last night, Robbie and Augie made pizza from scratch. They rolled out the dough. They made pizza sauce from crushed tomatoes and basil and oregano. It was so good. I ate way too much of it. And last night I felt a little distended. Distended is a good vocabulary word. It means like a little bit too much.
Stretched
out. A little bit stretched, yeah. Why are you opening that? What's happening? Robbie just made a big purple window appear. Oh! No, there's more than one of us. Oh, now we're laggy.
Okay, cool.
Don't do that. Friends, my name is Matthew Swanson. If you're joining us for the first time, I am...
Well, it sounds like we do have someone joining us for the first time.
Oh, are they getting leaped upon by everybody? What? Who? What now? What?
Nope. What? Brando was going to show up, but he has a meeting.
Brando?
So maybe Brando, a friend of Waylon's.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Well, I wish Brando were here.
There will be other times that Brando can come.
Fair enough. Good morning, friends. Good afternoon. Good day. I hope you survived the long weekend pleasantly. Not survived. I hope you enjoyed the long weekend pleasantly. My head is a little scratchy. I'm not sure about this hat. Mostly I'm putting it on there to protect your eyes. Robbie, I like your ponytail.
Thanks, man.
Is it there just in case you need to...
Well, I discovered that my hair was long enough to braid.
Your hair is getting quite magnificent.
It is.
It's always magnificent. Shall we proceed to the part of the show that involves the sharing of the agenda? You guys, I miss you. Every time a weekend happens, I'm at once delighted that I get to be relatively more relaxed, and also a little sad because the story hour does not proceed. So I understand that there are sacrifices that must be made in life. But Robbie and Matthew's Story Hour introducing the Week of Adorable Animals.
I can't wait. I'm very excited about this one.
I realize there's an agenda item coming up in which we introduce the theme of the week. And the title of the agenda kind of messed that up.
Oh.
Because it's already been introduced. So pretend like you don't know.
No, I'm not excited about anything right now.
It's May 18th, everybody. 2020. Hello.
We already did that.
Well, no, but
you even introduced yourself formally.
Here's the thing. Sometimes you introduce yourself just as a casual passing thing, and sometimes you do it because it's on the agenda. This is the official agenda. Hello, Robbie.
Hello.
Thank you. Drink water.
Wow, we're jumping right into the drinking water.
Robbie, is there ever a bad time to hydrate?
Oh, everybody's complimenting my braid. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Or what about my little hair wisp? Look what I did. Look what I planned for you. That's like a little.
That's like Matthew's version of the side braid.
That's my braid. What do you guys think? I want to know what Emily thinks. I want to know what. Oh, we got a little blurry.
Dancing.
That's what you were trying to fix before.
I was trying to fix that, but
friends,
there we go.
Jackety.
Dancing.
Drink your water. Drink your water, friends.
Oh my gosh. E taught his brother how to do some sort of nether portal in Minecraft, and now his brother's killing ghosts. You know,
that's not really.
Do you kill ghosts?
That's right. Ghosts are dead.
They're already dead.
Get your story straight, E. That doesn't make any sense at all. You can't do.
Simon's researching chipmunks, which are adorable.
Opinion. One of the things we're going to talk about coming up is what adorable actually means. All right. Plain old regular theme song, okay?
Oh.
I don't want to get grand. I don't want to get into the Robbie or the Matthew.
Going retro.
First of all, it's equal opportunity. Both of us are going to be celebrated by this song, not one or the other. I'm striking out a tone of unity at the beginning of this week.
I appreciate
the Robbie and Matthew theme song. Let us hear it. Thank you, Drew, for composing and recording this song for us. Take it away, Robbie.
The Robbie and Matthew Show.
Threw my hair back in the wind. Just as
really
the golden
does.
rays of sunshine hit me on the forehead.
It got me again.
What? Did it lift you up?
It lasted longer than I thought it was going to last.
It's a bewitching,
very tricky.
It's a bewitching composition. Taylor Ham progress report. Okay, so we started out on Friday with 3 pounds of Taylor Ham, 48 ounces. Guys, we all tried Taylor Ham. We like the Taylor Ham, but one of us loves the Taylor Ham. So here's the thing. He won't accept it.
Wait. Huh. I would like you all to guess
who in
our family loves the Taylor Ham?
Loves it the most. Who demands it upon rising every
Kato
morning?
and Alden, you aren't allowed to tell.
Who loves the Taylor Ham, but refuses to call it Taylor Ham, insists on calling it sausage, in spite of it bearing no resemblance to sausage?
In fact,
would be
he doesn't call it sausage.
What does he
calls
call it? Suddage. It is young Jasper
Jasper
Swanson. Hey, Becky got it.
Swanson.
Becky got it. So, guys, I would say that 24 of the 48 ounces are gone. There's about half a Taylor ham loaf left. I just fed 3 more slices of Jasper Taylor ham for lunch. He's going to turn into a Taylor ham, and then we can serve him for dinner. Announcement, theme of the week. You guys have no idea what it is. I know. But the theme of the week is... Robbie?
What? What am I supposed to do?
Say what the theme of the week is.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to play some music.
I know.
Or...
I left that a little confounded.
Yes.
No.
Adorable animals.
Which begs the question.
Oh, what question? Debate the meaning of adorable.
Yeah, what does adorable mean? I want to, every word has a meaning, and it's
Yes.
important if you're going to have a theme of the week. I mean, if the theme of the week is bears, it's pretty clear that you're talking about an animal that falls into the species of bear, like Ursa majoris, or whatever it is
Yes.
that makes a bear a bear.
Right.
What adorable is, I would
That
argue,
is an opinion.
An opinion. Therefore, let us collectively work together to come up with a definition of adorable to which we will cling as we organize the activities of this week and evaluate the submissions of this week's research. And yes, this is the first official admonition from me to you to submit your research by the end of the day on Thursday.
Which is the day after Wednesday.
Which is the day after Wednesday, which
was the day that we thought
guys,
was Thursday last
today
week.
is
Sorry.
not Thursday.
No.
Today is Monday.
Yes.
It's not
You'll
Tuesday.
have plenty of
It's not
time.
Wednesday. Yes, but you'd better do it or else. I don't want to be that guy. Just every once in a while, I'm going to just do it. All right, so what does adorable mean? Who is going to tell us what adorable means?
Okay.
Okay.
I do not like this exercise
What?
of defining adorable as something that we all agree on because...
No. We need to agree on the parameters. We need to say what if we don't all agree that a certain thing is adorable, but we need to agree on what adorable means in the collective. So something that's adorable. What is something that all adorable things have in common? I argue that adorable things have big eyes. Big eyes.
That's wrong.
No, it's true. Adorable things have big eyes. If you like puppies, huge eyes. Babies, big eyes. Any kind of like anime creature, big eyes. You're like, oh.
That
Yeah.
is a misperception.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, tell me why.
Because there are some things that are so weird looking that they swing around into being adorable. Like, I would argue...
I'm saying that things with big eyes are adorable, not that all things that are adorable have big eyes. Do you understand?
Okay.
There's a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
You started this by saying, what do all adorable
That's true.
things have in common?
That's true. You're right. I did.
Yes.
I'm talking in circles, but
Yes.
I would like to submit that things with big eyes are usually adorable, even if they're otherwise hideous. So you can have like those little gnomes are really hideous, but they've got the big eyes, and you're like, oh, it's so cute. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
But I also
Yeah.
would argue there's this kind of fish that somebody discovered in the depths of the ocean that is so ridiculous. It looks like it has a human nose.
Right.
And it has these little tiny eyes.
Is it adorable?
I find it adorable.
Are you going to submit it as your research for this week? We have some reader-submitted commentary here.
Yes.
You adore what you love, says Kylie. That is true. Even if the thing that you love does not have big eyes, you probably adore it. So to have incredible affection for something
Yes.
is to adore it. I would say that in this week's definition, adorable means it would likely be adored beyond just its mom, right? Your mom adores
Right.
you, regardless of how big your eyes are.
Right.
But if something is adorable like a puppy, everybody loves a puppy, except for people who really don't love puppies. But most people love a puppy. E says cute. True.
Yes.
Adorable things usually cute.
Abby
Waylon.
says cute.
I think Waylon did a little
Whalen
definition.
gave us
Yeah.
some good research.
Let's hear it.
Inspiring great affection.
Yeah.
Delightful, charming. So it doesn't have to be cute. My ugly sea creature is not cute, but it is delightful.
Charming
And
literally
charming.
means to sort of cast a spell
Charm
on,
you.
right?
Yeah.
It means that, and people who are charismatic can charm you.
Waylon,
They
do
can-
you actually have 4 adorable Siamese cats,
No,
or was
that's-
that an example sentence?
I think he cut and pasted that from a dictionary.
Okay.
And that's my guess.
All right.
If you came up with that definition on your own, Waylon, I'm sorry that I suggested you received it somewhere else. Baby hedgehogs have small
Yes,
eyes, says
exactly,
Alden. And they're
Matthew.
still adorable.
You're-
Again,
the
you're...
blobfish. Thank you, Kato. That's what I was talking about.
Blobfish.
Yeah.
Okay. Puppies, cows, babies. Yes, those are
Yes.
all things.
Yes.
Cows, babies. Okay. Alden should get a baby hedgehog as research.
Wrong.
Agreed. Oh, right. But then we'd have a baby hedgehog in our
Yeah.
house. Wrong, Amy. Yeah, pizza doesn't have any eyes at all. Do you consider pizza adorable or delicious? I don't consider it adorable. I'm just saying. All right, so we're getting there. It's something that makes you go, ah. It might have big eyes in something that you love a lot. All right?
I think it inspires your heart to flutter a little bit.
All right, use Megan as a pressure test. All right, so I'm going to bring up my friend Megan, who sits on my shoulders during the show sometime.
It's not named Megan.
Is Megan adorable? That is my question. I'm going to hold her up so you can see. Is Megan adorable? So let's see. Does she have big eyes? Check! She has big eyes. All right. Does she make you go, aww? Check! She does. She makes you go, aww. Do you love her irrationally even though you've never met her? Absolutely. Is she charming? She is. You're just looking at her, but you haven't heard her talk about politics. She talks about politics in the most charming way. Megan is the definition of adorable. All right, I'm going to submit Megan as my research this week. What?
I concur that Megan is adorable.
She is.
I'm afraid, you know what?
What?
Those big eyes, you do have a case for big eyes.
Yeah.
Because whatever these things are called, what are these creatures called?
Why? No, here's the thing.
There's whole shelves of them, and I love them all.
Yeah, you want every single one of them.
I want every single one of them because they're so cute.
Grant would like to rename Megan Buttons. Well, Grant, if you owned Megan,
Yes,
you could rename her.
Because Monkey Buttons. I think that's so clever.
All right, no.
I'm going to call
her name
Megan
is Megan. Her name
Buttons.
is always Megan.
Buttons.
anyway.
But I'll probably forget Buttons by tomorrow, and I'm stuck with Megan.
And my friend Abby thinks that Megan is super cute. That's my interpretation of yes! Exclamation! All right. All right. So let's see. Use Megan as pressure test. The question, yes. What does this say? Show finished Coco painting. Last week, Robbie drew Coco, the dog, from my story, and she did not finish painting it, in part because she wanted to postpone your gratification. We're going to show you the finished Coco painting now. Get ready. Oh my goodness. Whoa. All right, question, folks.
Yes.
Is Coco adorable? Now that we've developed a working definition, but here's the thing. Coco's eyes are closed. So that's thwarting one of my main criteria. I don't know how big Coco's eyes are. I don't think Coco's a puppy. I think Coco is a middle-aged dog, or at least 3 years old, just from the look of her. She doesn't have the puppyishness about her anymore.
Now,
is Coco adorable, or is she merely appealing?
That's true.
I don't know.
She might just be cute.
Yeah.
I think there's a line. Adorable goes even farther than cute, I would say.
Oh my God. Robbie put Megan in a coffee cup.
I was trying to have Megan propped up so her little face could be on the camera.
You put her in a coffee cup.
You weren't supposed to reveal.
At least it's a Wonder Woman coffee cup.
You're supposed to reveal what she was sitting on.
So, guys, we are going to be putting Coco on the auction block later today.
Yes.
One of you won Robbie's bear drawing. So congratulations to you. I'm not going to reveal your identity here. But anyway, congratulations to that person.
I do want to point out a couple things about this painting.
Please.
Number one.
Yeah.
Matthew's choice of putting it on orange paper
was excellent.
Thank
you.
However, it made my life quite difficult while I was painting it.
Poor Robbie.
So I ended up having to do many layers of the white paint. But
there's a nice opacity about it.
There's a nice opacity. Yeah. I'm sorry that I can't get this to focus properly.
I think it looks pretty good. I think they get the idea.
Anyway, I had to do many layers of the white. Mm-hmm. I also had to do some tricky things with the collar here. So you can see that the collar is light at the top and goes dark as it goes around Coco's neck.
Right.
So that's part of trying to make some dimensionality. Try to make it look three-dimensional instead of flat. So the problem is this middle tone right there is basically what the paint looked like when I tried to make the collar just red. It turned to this sort of red-brown. And so what I had to do was I had to paint the top part of the collar white, and then paint red over top of the white, and then paint white over top of the red to get that shine at the top. So it was a little tricky. There was lots of trickiness that had to happen. And I'm kind of, as I was painting it, I was like, oh, I'm sorry I'm not painting this in front of the camera for the kids, because then they could actually see like that it takes some jiggering. It's not just one like simple paint, and then it's done. It actually took a lot of smooshing of paint around. Also to make those shadows was a little bit tricky. The point is,
I think what Robbie's trying to say is, my story about Coco might have been better if I'd tried a little harder and if I'd reworked it a couple of times. Unlike Robbie, who spent several hours on Coco, I spent 6 minutes with Coco.
Yes.
So,
Kato wants to show his Coco drawing. Of course, Kato, if you can find it.
Yeah, bring it in.
I don't remember where
Bring it in.
But it was a great Coco drawing.
Oh, Megan is staring into your eyes, says Kato.
Yes.
That's a little creepy, Kato. A little creepy. All right, let's see what's happening next. Show Coco draw. Read Archipelago. So, you guys, we were like, what? And what book featuring adorable animals do we have? And we said, Robbie's not one to draw adorable animals. We have lots of humans as characters in our books, we have a book about Marvin the Snake. I lobbied for that because Marvin is adorable. And Robbie said, oh, no, Marvin is scary.
Marvin is a snake.
And I want to stamp on him with the heel of my...
As much as I like Marvin himself, if he were in the body of a different animal, I would like him a lot more.
Yeah.
Snakes creep me out, guys.
He's
I'm sorry.
not. The whole point of Marvin being a snake is that he's a snake.
Is that he's not adorable.
Megan, hello, Megan. How are you enjoying the show? Are you having a good time?
Megan is just sort of passively happy all the time.
Megan is super psyched. She's getting to hang out with me today. All right, guys, we're going to read Archipelago, which is perhaps my favorite of our self-published children's books. I love it because it has to do with words. And it's going to relate to this week's challenge of the week, which we will be discussing in episode the next. All right, let's read Archipelago, which is a book about words.
Coco looks like a cow, apparently.
I'm going to challenge you. If some of you might say, we've heard this book before, I bet that not a single one of you knows all the words in this book. And until you know and can define and use with facility, grace, and aplomb in casual conversation every word in this book.
You mean the tricky words?
Yeah.
Not that they were supposed to memorize the whole book in the couple times that we read it.
They need to know all the words in the book.
There are some good vocabulary words in this book that you should know. Okay, so somebody was saying that the Coco drawing looks like a cow.
I don't agree with that.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's white with black spots. And much like we think that a rectangle with a triangle on top looks like a house, anything that is white with black spots we think looks like a cow.
Except it has absolutely no other physical characteristics in common with the cow.
But the spots are such a powerful mental tag for cow that even if the rest of the creature does not look like a cow, we still think cow. I think that shows the power of... Like, what is it called?
Visual cues?
Visual cues?
References?
Yeah.
Yes, the reason that a stop sign is octagonal
yes.
is that there are no other signs that are octagonal on purpose,
right.
because it's really important that you pay attention to a stop sign.
Yes.
All right?
You don't want to get it confused with a go sign or with a slow down sign
it's
or anything else.
illegal for any other sign to be that shape because your eye needs to recognize it, even if you're colorblind, even if you don't see anything else.
Right.
Robbie.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. It's time to move on from Coco.
It's time to move on from Coco.
Everybody else wasn't moving on
from Cow Coco.
Yeah.
Robbie and Matthew Megan show. Robbie and Matthew Megan show. I don't know what that means.
This is Megan.
Yeah.
You are Robbie and Matthew. We are Robbie and Matthew.
Oh, are you saying that we should rename the show the Robbie and Matthew and Megan show?
The Robbie and Matthew Buttons show.
Do not change the name.
The Robbie and Matthew
of my
Monkey
special, adorable friend. Okay. Kato's looking for his Coco.
I'm sorry, Kato. It's
this is an object lesson in keeping the room clean.
Is that it down there?
I don't know. I think this is my
No,
Coco.
who?
That's my Coco.
Oh, that's Matthew's
Yeah.
Coco. No,
All right.
Kato drew Coco.
My favorite, our book, the book, Archipelago.
Archipelago.
I challenge you. I challenge you, people watching this show. I challenge you, people of the world, to come up with a more fun word to say than archipelago. I challenge you. If you have one, put it in the sidebar. We'll consider it.
Yes.
But I think it's impossible.
I don't think it's impossible.
All right. Put it. PDF it. Kato, we can do it after we read Archipelago. All right.
Okay, start over again, Matthew. Sorry.
5 minutes of silence.
Okay.
To cleanse our palates. Come back to me in 5 minutes. I'm going to sit here with my eyes closed.
Oh, boo.
For now, I want you to... Seems like a hard word to say, but it isn't. It has 5 syllables.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to make us disappear, right? We have generally decided
they
that
like to see us. They
like
like to see us.
Us not to
they want to see us.
Goodbye.
Don't. Ah! It hurts over here. It hurts. I'm going to start this book for the 7th time. Archipelago seems like a hard word to say, but it really isn't. It has 5 syllables, one for each of the fingers on your left hand. Say it slowly, emphasizing the first and third syllables. Archipelago. Even you big kids who think you're too cool, say it out loud right now. Archipelago.
No.
Pig?
Nope.
Boot?
No, negative.
Volcano?
Not at all.
Basketball?
No.
Dump truck?
Not even a little.
Hammer?
Definitely not.
Tuba?
Nope.
Orange?
Don't be ridiculous.
Neither can I. An archipelago is a string of islands. Hawaii is an archipelago. Have you been to Hawaii?
Nope.
I haven't. There once was a Hawaiian king named Kamehameha. He united all the islands of Hawaii, which makes sense, since they're all part of the same archipelago.
Ooh,
Seriously.
Put in the sidebar. What's your favorite name, guys?
Say your favorite names. What would you change your name to if you could? All right? All right. The first time I heard the word archipelago, I thought it was a kind of dinosaur. The kind with a long neck and wrinkly kneecaps. The kind that walks really slowly but will always catch you in the end. I was glad to find out that it was only a string of islands. The dinosaur I was thinking of is called an apatosaurus. 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 There are many kinds of dinosaurs with names that are delightful to say. Some of my favorites include Tyrannosaurus. You take it, Robbie.
Pentaceratops. Hypsilophodon. That's my favorite.
It's my best. It's the best.
I think there's something about loaf. That's such a good sound. Loaf.
Would you be willing, Robbie, to change your name
To loaf?
to Hypsilophodon? So
No.
I was like, and
Nope.
I could call you Hypso.
Nope.
Or I could say, hey, Loaf.
Nope.
Hey, Loafer.
Nope. I'd have to explain it too much.
Okay.
I don't like a
Can I
name
just
that
call
have
you
to
that
explain.
within the house?
You can call me Loaf.
Loaf. Okay. You can say Apatosaurus too. You really can. Even if you're like 3 and you're watching, you can say it.
We'll see if
And I bet
Jasper can say Apatosaurus.
I bet it's super adorable. Adorable being the theme of the week. To explore an archipelago, you need a boat. For example, you could use a catamaran.
Catamaran.
Catamaran. You could also use a dinghy, or a sloop, or a junk, or a hydrofoil. Dinghy, sloop, junk, hydrofoil. Depending on how much of a rush you're in. Or you could use Mbili, a boat that's found on an archipelago named Fiji. You don't need an M to spell Mbili, but you need an M to say it. Mbili.
Billy.
Just hum a little bit before you start. Mbili. It kind of tickles, doesn't it?
It does.
Mbili is made out of bamboo. It moves with the current down a stream, and you steer it with a long bamboo pole. Have you heard of Japan? Japan is full of bamboo. Japan is also an archipelago. So is New Zealand. Konnichiwa!
This is how you say hello in Japan.
G'day.
This is how you say hello in New Zealand.
There is teriyaki in Japan. There are marsupials in New Zealand.
Kangaroo, koala, bandicoot, another great name.
Ooh.
That's an adorable animal.
How about
right
you
there.
call me Bandicoot and I
you
call
call
you
me Loaf?
Hypsilophodon? Well, you could call me Bandy.
Wombat.
Yeah.
Wombats are also adorable.
Yeah.
Marsupials.
We're
These
giving
are all
some major
marsupials.
clues
Yes.
right now. Why are marsupials so darn cute?
They are.
They're all cute.
Yes.
Adorable, rather.
I
Yeah.
wonder if there are some unadorable marsupials.
Try to find some unadorable. I think,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, isn't a possum a marsupial?
So,
Possums are so ugly. I'm
are
sorry.
they? I don't know if they are or not.
They look like giant rats. Their tails are gross. Other than that, they're cute.
Principal Schaefer
Yes.
usually is right. Right now, she's wrong. She
Oh.
thinks that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is more fun to say than archipelago. She's wrong.
All
That is
right.
my opinion. A marsupial is an animal with a pouch, like a kangaroo or a koala bear or a Robbie bear. Sometimes marsupials live
Oh,
on
whoops.
archipelagos.
We skipped teriyaki.
Oh, teriyaki is a sweet soy sauce.
Teriyaki, chipotle, marinara, which I say marinara.
Don't do it.
Wrong.
Don't do it.
Masala.
Masala. Now, let's move on to our friends. Sometimes marsupials live on archipelagos. But marsupials almost never eat teriyaki. More for me, I say. I've never been to New Zealand or Japan, but on Tuesday I ate some teriyaki and saw a koala in the zoo.
Orangutan, jaguar, rhinoceros.
Hippopotamus,
Oh,
anteater, crocodile. Have you ever been to the zoo? You don't need my help with the word zoo. Just think of all the words you know already. Just think of all the words you still have to learn.
wait, can I read through
Yeah,
this
yeah,
list?
I
This
want
is
you
my
to.
favorite part.
And these are the words you guys don't all know. So if you think you
Yes.
know this book so well that you don't have to hear it anymore, forget it. You don't know all these are. I'm throwing down. You just don't. Go ahead.
All right. Hullabaloo, lollygag, colloquial, onomatopoeia, gargantuan, quandary, asunder, flibbertigibbet, ameliorate, ululation, salubrious, loquacious, perspicacious, dodecahedron, triskaidekaphobia, scalawag, platitude, repose, lackadaisical, mangle, rigmarole, reprobate, serendipitous, disheveled, shrewdly, punctilious, bloviate, syzygy, indubitable, hornswoggle, and borborygmi.
Well done. Well
you.
done. Our son Kato just pointed out that on that previous page, that is our dog Iggy.
Aww.
That dog and the cat is our cat
Lily.
Lily. Although Lily, why did you read this book other than the fact that we forced you to? Did you learn anything useful? Did you like the words? Did you like the pictures? This book is kind of like an archipelago, a string of words and pictures clustered together with empty space between them, like a bunch of islands sitting in the sea. All right. All right. There we go, my friends. All right. Thank you for listening to that story with us. If anyone wants to
I'm going to move us back.
Tell us some of your favorite words, we can absolutely do that. Friends, as you know...
I just wanted to say that somebody wanted to change his or her name to Robbie.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Yes.
We don't have time for the next agenda item.
What's your favorite name?
What's my favorite name?
Yeah, what would you change your name to?
Change my name to? Matthew. I'm named exactly what I'm supposed to be named.
You said...
Yeah?
Pick your favorite name and ask people to tell us what they would change their name to if they could.
Okay.
Do you not remember that?
I do remember that. I wanted them to because they don't already have the perfect name. I already do have the perfect name.
You think
so
Matt
why
is the
would
perfect name?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I be something else?
No. I was just, sometimes it's nice to think of what you would like to be named
Colin?
differently.
Should I be named Colin?
Do you like the name
Should
Colin?
I be named George?
I like the name George.
Should I be named Bevan?
Cooler than Robbie Bear, I think, is Rogie Bear.
Oh, all right, Kato, show your dog before the show ends.
And his real name is not Rogie.
And his real name is not Rogie, I know.
Rojiro.
It's Rojiro. Oh, so look, Kato drew Coco and the Tooth Fairy, remember? Because that was part of the story. Oh my gosh, I love it. You did such a good job getting the Tooth Fairy feeling like she's in midair, or he's in midair. I can't remember if it was a he or a she.
Yeah, I think it's a he.
It's a he. Well done. Bravo, Kato. Thank you. Time.
I love it.
Everett also believes he has the perfect name. Very good. Abby loves the name Robbie and Matthew.
Oh, that's very diplomatic of you.
Abby, yes.
I would like you to somehow combine our names, come up with the perfect sound that is the combination of our names, and name yourself that. If you do that, I'll send you yet another copy of The Real McCoys Volume 3. You have already earned so many different... I'll give you copies of our new book series. Cookie Chronicles.
Juliet, that's a good...
End the show!
Post
End the show!
All right, goodbye. We'll see you on the next one.
End the show.
All right, goodbye.